That's it.
Hell yeah. Well, we'll start with lunch. I know we have like only 5 minutes to do lunch, and thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being our first guest in our first episode of Power Lunch. And the tradition is we first show what we're eating. So I'm scared. I'll let you show what you're eating first.
No, so I'm eating leftovers, but I made a little batch of eggplant the other night, and I'm eating it cold right now because I kind of like it that way. So it's just eggplant. I saute it in olive oil first, some spices, and then stew it in tomatoes, and that's it. Pretty simple.
Amazing. Even your leftovers look amazing. That's incredible. I'm eating a prepped meal from one of the prep companies.
Okay.
There's, I think, couscous and sausages. But yeah, I count every calorie I eat because, I'm trying to watch everything. Dog's name.
That's Tiki.
Okay.
Tiki's back there.
Why
She's a
Tiki?
girl.
Like Tiki Barber?
No, her name is actually Tikva, which is Hebrew word for hope. And so we got her right in the spring, sort of when things were really, really bad.
I got 2 pandemic babies. One in March, named Mamba, after Kobe Bryant. Because they were born the same day. I got her in March. Okay. And then I got one, Francois.
Okay.
Because French food is great. No, actually, I named Mamba and my girlfriend named Francois for no reason. Should bodegas get their own James beer? Should there be a lineup for bodegas of New York?
I don't know if they should. It's a good question. I think bodega should have some sort of award. Someone should do it. Yeah. If a bodega gets a 3-star review, no one expects to go there and find a white tablecloth restaurant. It's a bodega, but it could be a great bodega that is now written up in the New York Times.
There's a guitar behind you. Are you going to play something?
No. Would you like me to?
You play some? Yeah. Can you?
I'm not going to play anything. I'll just noodle. How's that?
Noodling is fine.
That's it.
I love it. We're going to intro that. That's going to be our intro, and we'll actually use it for everyone from now on. What was scarier? The first night at Gramercy Tavern or proposing to your wife at the Second Ave Deli?
Oh, opening a restaurant's always scary. Proposing to my wife wasn't scary. It was so in the moment. We were seeing a movie across the street. It was High Fidelity was the name of the film. And if you've seen the film, it's about this guy who was searching for the bigger, better deal. And I realized that I had a good deal.
I love it.
On the moment, walking across the street, standing in line after we ordered some pastrami sandwiches at the Second Avenue Deli, I asked her to marry me. So it was in the moment. It wasn't scary at all. I didn't have a ring because I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't planning on it.
Did you give her anything? Maybe like you put something together?
There was a little twist tie or something that was sitting on the counter. And that's what we did.
Do you get complaints from your partner that you're on Twitter too much?
At times. Yeah.
And what's your, how do you defend yourself?
See, I'm on my phone. So the assumption is I'm always on Twitter, but I'm reading news on my phone. My news feeds are all, coming through my phone.
You're always fighting for people. You're fighting for restaurants. You're fighting for the little guy or little girl. You're always out there fighting for people. Where does that come from?
Growing up, that was the conversations in my home about fighting for my father was a union organizer, was the head of PBA, the head of his local PBA.
It's in your blood.
Yeah. I was on Twitter the other day and I said something about, great, I want to see minimum wage go up to $15 an hour. And I get people saying, you're going to pay your cook $15 an hour? I'm like, I pay them much more than $15 an hour. Like, what are you talking about?
What do you call the red stuff that goes on top of pasta? Do you call it gravy or sauce?
It all depends. If you make a marinara sauce, where it's just tomatoes, maybe some garlic, maybe some onion, that's a sauce. But the second you take that marinara sauce and you put meat in it, like meatballs and sausage and brajol, then it becomes gravy.
Got it.
And because if you look in the dictionary, gravy, it'll say a meat flavored sauce. So, so it's a gravy. Okay.
All right. Deal. It's settled here. Finally, we have it right here from Tom's mouth to all our ears. That's the difference between gravy and sauce.
She needs to go out. Hold on one second.
Do you think? I'm going to bring my dog. Do you think? Mine wants to come say hi.
Look at that. Yeah. Hey, Kobe.
She gets really angry if I wake her up, so she is ready to kill me right now. The most important one, which is there's going to be a movie made about you at some point. Who's playing it? Who do you want? Who do you want the lead character to be? I have a suggestion, but I'll let you go first.
When I was young, a young Marlon Brando. And when I'm older, Marlon Brando. So it just works. Marlon Brando through the years.
I was going to say Bruce Willis. You didn't think about Bruce Willis? I feel like that was a great choice.
I think he's a New Jersey guy too. Go find my dog. She's outside, and I gotta
go
grab
find your
her,
dog.
We gotta get to the other thing.
I'll see you the other thing. Thank you so much, Tom.
Right, take care.
Bye.